Heather McDonald, and today I'm coming to you from Train Town, Colfax, California, here in Placer County. And they're celebrating Colfax's railroad days, 150 years since the Transcontinental Railway connected and went across our country. And they had a lot to do with it right here in Colfax. So let's go learn more about how Colfax, California contributed to the railroad. Now I'm inside the Colfax Area Heritage Museum here with two experts on the history of the area. Introduce yourself to everybody.
My name is Irene Allen. I've been volunteering here for almost 8 years.
Fantastic. And you are?
My name is Frank Klein, and I've been volunteering here for about 9 years.
And you're with the Chamber of Commerce?
I'm with the Chamber of Commerce, which is right next door to this beautiful museum.
That's right. And where's the museum located here?
On 99 Railroad Street.
99 Railroad Street in downtown Colfax, right next to the railroad tracks. And we're in the original 1905 Southern Pacific building.
Wow, that's fantastic.
It's one of the few buildings that has been restored that is the colonnade effect, which you need a picture of the outside to see that. But
And so when you're volunteering here, you hear the trains go by a lot, huh?
Oh, yes.
Must sound like they're right in the room.
Yes,
Sometimes it does.
You can't hear people talk when they're going by. We have to shut the door.
And what do most people want to know when they come in here and talk to you?
A lot of different things. I can't think of one thing in particular. A lot of times they're just coming in to get information on the Amtraks because they both stop here each direction.
Okay, so this is where you come to take the Amtrak from Colfax. It's probably a lot easier than going to Roseville, too.
Yeah,
here.
a lot from people from Grass Valley, Nevada City definitely come here.
And why do we have this illustrious railroad history here at Colfax?
well, we were the jumping up off point for the railroad to go over the top in 1858, whatever it was there. Whatever, and we have we next door today, especially, we're having there's a replica of the Chinese memorial that's going to go up at the Gold Run rest stop because we had a lot of Chinese influence here doing the rails over the top and the tunnels and all that kind of thing. In fact, at one time we had a pretty prominent Chinatown here in Colfax.
May I add that I don't think we'd have a Transcontinental Railroad without the Chinese.
That's true too.
And that's right. And that's what's happening today, right? Celebration of the Transcontinental Railway?
150 years, yes.
I know. And it's like, well, I was a fan of that movie, Hell on Wheels. Well, this was a part of Hell on Wheels.
Yes, it was.
Getting that Transcontinental Railroad through, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. This was, like I say, the jumping off point. And there's a lot of history in town here because of the railroad over the top. And not only that, but the narrow gauge railroad that went between Colfax and Nevada City, Grass Valley, and out like parallel to Highway 174, let's say.
And that ran behind the building.
Oh, and that ran over there.
It retracts where the road is now.
Yep, and we call it the Never Come, Never Go.
That's the
in
one.
Nevada County. So people can visit here at what times?
We're open from 9:30 to 3, Monday through Saturday. Right now we're closed Sunday because we don't have any volunteers for Sunday, but we're always looking for volunteers. We'd love to be open 7 days a week if we could find more volunteers.
Hey, you people out there, I know there's some retirees out there who want something signed to do.
It's a lot of fun.
Come on down here.
People, it's great.
Well, is there a phone number they can call or that you don't know off the top of your head?
Our number is 530-346-8888, and there's a message machine there. You can leave your name and number, and we'll call you back. That's at the chamber number.
Yeah,
and
come on down.
530-346-8599.
Okay, well now we're going to go around and look at some of the things they have here in the museum. It's a beautiful museum, just full of great things. And at the chamber, we can come in there and find out what to do around town, right?
Yes.
And exciting things. There's a lot of recreation and fun and picnics and lakes. And
Yes, there is. Yeah, we have Rollins Lake and Bear River and the American River.
That's right.
You know, close, and campgrounds on both. And we have We have a lot of businesses in town that are open a lot for people to come downtown and visit. Of course,
Right.
our downtown is just like Grass Valley in Nevada City in that it's
Right.
historic.
It's historic.
It's, it's over 100 years old, the buildings and that kind of thing.
And what's nice is it's a little smaller, so there's plenty of parking, and it's kind of fun, and you kind of meet the people. And what's nice is right downtown, they have some of the old Victorian homes. And
Yes, we do.
you don't have to walk too far, and it's flat.
Yes, it
Main
is.
Street's 2 blocks long, so that's our downtown.
2 blocks
So-
long, and how fun. And then you can sit out here and watch the trains go by.
Oh, yeah.
It's happening in Colfax. One of my favorite places when I moved here 30 years ago was discovering Colfax. So come on to Colfax, and let's go see the rest of the museum. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And here we're going to learn more about the Chinese contribution to the Colfax Railroad area. And your name is?
My name is Stephen Zhao from the U.S.-China Railroad Friendship Association.
Wow, that's fantastic. How long has that been going on? I didn't even know there was one.
Oh, this actually has been going on for 4 or 5 years now. So it started about around 2014. The founder, Stephen Lee, who was here today also, and also the Chinese Historic Society in San Francisco, they feel that we need to build something to commemorate the Chinese contribution to the railroad, building the first Transcontinental Railroad, and the Golden Spike is coming up next year, it's 150 years. Well, when the railroad first started, we know there's 2 companies, one is Central Pacific and the Union Pacific. Central Pacific, the Big Four, the Crocker, the Huntingtons, the Stanford, the Mark Hopkins. So they're trying to look for laborers. So they hired a group of Chinese in 1965, and turned out they're very, very good at building the railroads. So they need more laborers, so they decided to hire more. They contract the Benevolent Society in San Francisco. They went to China. They recruited some of the labor, came here. It took them 4 years after Chinese joined the crew. For 4 years, they crossed the Sierras, which is very, very hard. The engineering feat doing that.
So when we see those tunnels
They built
going through up there,
Yeah.
the Chinese built this.
Right. 90% of the labor were Chinese back then. So from they started about Newcastle, all the way went to Promontory Point. So the western section of the railroad literally built on the back of the Chinese laborers.
That's right. And now, tell us about the memorial that's being built.
Okay, the memorial will be built at the rest stop at the go-round around I-80. The land was donated by the California Caltrans Transportation, and we support both Placer County and also Sacramento County. They're supporting it, and also throughout the country, all the Asian Pacific, especially the Chinese community, are very excited to see this monument to be built at the go-round to commemorate the Chinese laborers.
It's
and
going
their
to be
contribution.
fantastic. And how tall is it going to be? It's going to be big.
Well, the real one will be 7 feet tall, and with a pedestal about 5 feet. The total is about 12 feet.
Well, thank you for your organization. It's about time the Chinese got recognition for the contribution, not just to the railroad, but for the building of the West in the Western United States.
Well, exactly. Well, thank you very much, and we're looking for the support from everybody in this region, and we're very excited that we'll be here today for the Railroad Days, and we'll hope next year we'll see you at the go-round.
Oh, yes.
to
I'm
our
going to be
monument.
there.
Yes.
Thanks so much. Here we are with someone who's going to talk about tours, and your name is?
Jeannie Wood.
And what's going on with your tours?
Well, I'm with Community Asian Theater of the Sierra, and this is one of our cultural enrichment tours. And we are following the trek of the Chinese railroad workers, the path of what they did in the 1860s in building the Transcontinental Railroad. So this is one of our excursions.
Oh, that is so fantastic, Jeannie. I'm so glad you're doing this. And so how can someone find out about how they can join a tour like this?
Oh, well, this is our first tour. I really don't have any plans for another one, but if there's enough interest,
Okay.
Just email me at info@catsweb.org, and we'll see what we can do.
And now, what's the next upcoming production for cats?
Next year, we're doing M. Butterfly by David Henry Huang. It is not Puccini's Madame Butterfly. It is M. Butterfly.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you're the largest Asian theater group, right? In the
Well,
Sierra?
we might be. I think we're the only.
The only, not
Yeah.
just the largest, it's the only.
Right.
That's
Yes.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Well, thanks very much, Jeannie.
Okay. Thanks
And
for.
good luck with your first tour.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Here. Yes. Thank you.
All right, here I am with Maria Moreno, the owner of Maria's Mexican Tacos in Auburn, California. And we're here to show you that she's also mobile, huh, with a truck.
Yes, I have my mobile truck. I do events, I do private parties, anything.
And I see you're also at some of the breweries around town.
Yes, I go to the breweries, I go to wineries, and any place they invite me, I go there.
That's right. Now tell about the food that you offer here in the truck.
We offer burritos, tacos, quesadillas, nachos, and that's about it. Fish, shrimp, tacos, anything.
You do a lot in this truck.
Yes,
it's
we
a pretty
do quite a
famous
bit.
truck.
I love it.
In a beautiful yellow truck.
Yes.
And I like to catch up with you at some of the different breweries around town, like Moonrakers and
And Cruise 9
yeah,
and
Cruise Night. All the different events I've seen you at,
Yes.
for sure. It's Maria's not only her truck, but her restaurant. Tell everybody where your restaurant is.
The restaurant is in Bowman Road, next to the bowling alley. And we have a beautiful patio, and we have a very nice place to sit down and enjoy a beer or a glass of wine.
Oh, yeah. Great, authentic Mexican food at Maria's Mexican Tacos. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Hello, this is Jeff and Ann Barbarick with Auburn Extreme Power Sports, and we're here to show you guys our new and latest product that we have here at the shop. And these came out about a year ago, and this is actually a three-wheeled machine that is classified as a motorcycle. And really cool because since it's a motorcycle, you can go in the diamond lane, and you know, you actually just, you know, you don't actually have to have a motorcycle license to ride it, which is really cool, so you don't have to worry about that. But since it is classified as a motorcycle, you get away with a lot of stuff that you would with an automobile.
And it's fun to drive.
And
so,
really fun to drive. Yeah, especially, yeah, she loves driving them.
favorite?
I'm more a motorcycle guy, but she really likes these guys.
Yes.
But that's okay, because we have motorcycles here too, Victory motorcycles. But great machines. We've been in business here since, we're one of the older Polaris businesses. We've been around since 1996. We moved to this location in 2010. Had a brief, you know, times were pretty tough, and I actually sold the business in 07, and the people I sold to, I repurchased it from them in 2010, and we've been back in business since 2010. Having a great time. We do everything Polaris, the slingshots, their ATVs, their side-by-sides, which are Razors and Rangers, snowmobiles, and we really love snowmobiling, and this is a great area to snowmobile.
We are Auburn Extreme Power Sports, located here in Auburn, and we are run by riders for riders.
We're here at Najar Vineyards, one of the premier vineyards here in the Sierra Foothills. And we're here with, who are you?
Mary Najar.
And what do you do here at the vineyards?
Well, I'm one of the family, so I manage the tasting room. I do all of our social media and our marketing.
Well, this event you're having today, tell us about it.
So this is our Harvest Festival. This is our biggest event of the year. This is what it all comes down to, all the labor of all year round till we harvest. And what we do is that it's such a special day that we make sure to invite everybody. It's a family-friendly affair, and we invite everybody to come celebrate the harvest with us.
Oh, yes, and it's just exciting today. You have bands and food, and tell some of the other things that happen every year here.
So because it's a celebration and it feels like a festival as well, we have a lot of things going on. We have our big half-ton bins where families even can get in and grape stomp all together. We have carriage rides in the vineyard. We have our tours going on. We have live music. We have fun and games for the kids. We have barrel tasting. The list just keeps going on, where there's always something to do in this big celebration.
Well, thanks very much, Mary, for inviting us, and we can't wait to enjoy the festival.
Absolutely. Go. Thank you.
And here we are. They actually have a grape stomp, and we have two of our grape stompers here. And what's your names?
Nicole.
Tim.
And what was it like putting your feet in the grapes?
Oh my gosh, at first it's really kind of hard until you start breaking it down, and I love it. I love it. It's the best feeling.
Here we are with the owner. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, I'm Diane Najar. I'm the crazy one who started all that. My husband and I had a vision, and we decide we want to be able to bring people and enjoy the scenery and be outdoor and enjoy what we have here. And it's my paradise, my piece of heaven.
It is for all of us. This is where I bring my guests, I'll tell you, and they always love it. They say it's so beautiful. Now, also, how long have you been here, and how did you get into making all this beautiful wine?
I've been here since 1998, November. My husband came a little bit later in 2000 because he was still working in the Bay Area, because we start planting because it takes 3 years before you get any grapes or something. So he had to stay there, and then he came on weekend. But we started by selling just the grapes in the beginning, and then we decided, wait a minute, this is so good. We have to have people taste it. I did it about 3 years in my house. And people showed up. I was in my pajama, I was having dinner, and I didn't want to send them back because we're so far from the main road. So I said, come on in, have dinner, let me get ready. And it started like that to build up people, and they never forgot that. And then we built this so we can accommodate people. And the concert and stuff, because I used to be in the Bay Area, Paul Masson Winery, and enjoy the open air, and I said I would love to do that.
Oh my gosh, 20 years. And
20
how
years.
many acres do you have in grapes?
We have about, we live on 80 acres, and we have about close to 60 acres of grapes. Some is next door to my new neighbors. Used to be my son, my brother-in-law, and my nephew next door, but we have excellent neighbors now. Very nice. So, but we just enjoy it. Now we sell a lot more wine, so we're keeping more grapes for herself, but that's how we start selling only grapes. But now the customer wants wine, so we're doing it.
Yes.
And our wine maker or our wine consultant is from Napa, so he knows everything. And And he's doing everything for us. We don't do it. We just around.
You should be enjoying all this that
Yeah.
you built from.
Yeah, but it's a hard work, you know. Nobody
Built from
works,
scratch.
you know, like
Yes.
you have to be there. But I have excellent people. I have people in the office. Michelle, our manager, is a joy to have. She's so helpful.
She's a
She's
doll.
so nice.
I love Michelle.
She's like, I said, you're mini me. You're giving me a break. Thank you, Michelle.
And they
And
built this
everybody in there,
beautiful
the bar,
taste.
everybody.
The tasting room you built too is
Yeah.
huge and beautiful and excellent.
What happened is I couldn't move to Napa. It was too expensive, and
Yeah.
I wanted to be in the country with cows and nature, and then I didn't want to move to Tuscany. So what we did, we built Napa Tuscany style, and we just love it. It's
That's
paradise.
what I live. I grew up near Napa
Yeah,
Valley, so
yeah.
coming here was like coming home to Napa Valley to me, and just being with the people, the wine, and the enjoyment you bring.
Yeah, we love it. First of all, to be in the wine business, you have to have a passion, because it's not something you will make money. Maybe your kids or grandkids will, maybe, because we don't come from generation of wine family. But it's a lifestyle. It's a joy. It's peaceful. I mean, look at this.
It's so
I wake up
peaceful
every
enjoyment.
day and I look around. I say, wow, I live here. Sometimes I look at the video and I say, this is my place. It's so nice. I want to go there, but I'm here.
Well, thank you, because you brought a piece of paradise, really,
Yeah.
to our area here in the foothills,
Yeah.
and it's so excellent. I have people come from all over. I bring them. I recently had a friend from Australia who was very picky about her wine,
Yeah.
and she said, this is worth coming to America. She just flown 14 hours, and I brought her here.
Yeah, that's
It's-
good.
and my brother has to come here every time he comes.
Yeah.
It's just so enjoying the lake you built, and
Yeah.
the vineyards, and the tasting room, and the food. Don't
Yeah.
forget the food.
Yeah, we have some food, not as much as we used, but we still have some food. But we just love it. So we welcome everybody. You feel part of the
to
family.
Najar.
And
Come
we
to
love it.
Najar.
Come to Najar.
Well, welcome to downtown Auburn. It's pretty exciting here. There's so many fun things to do and see. Let's go meet some of the people here in downtown Auburn. Well, here in beautiful downtown Auburn, I'm taking you into Maryland's Fascinations to meet Marilyn and her staff. Here we are with Marilyn. Marilyn, thank you for inviting us into your store. Now, I want you to tell everybody out there what kind of fashions you have in here.
Well, we have, life's too short to wear ordinary fashions, I say.
There you go.
So we have fashions that aren't ordinary. They have to pop. When a customer comes in, they want to say, wow, I have to have that. Because women have lots of clothes in their wardrobe. They really don't need them, but they have to have more because we get bored with our clothes. We want something new for the new season, so because clothes do get dated, so you have to update your wardrobe every season. So gold jewelry is in.
Yeah, I saw
Gold
that.
jewelry
I
is very
love
in,
this.
like I
My
have on
color.
gold jewelry. Fringe is in, lace is in, and I have to work with customers' body types. When I look at a customer, we want to make her look tall and thin, right?
Yes, thank you.
Right. So I dress
Well, they're
her there.
trying
She
to
looks
make her
much
taller,
taller
thinner. I do.
and much thinner because see, we've layered a piece over. The way women look the best when they have mature figures, and that's most of my customers have mature figures. You wear something made black like I've done, and then put an overpiece, and it really takes 10 pounds off you.
That's right.
And so I try to put, and then tunics and leggings are the hot item.
Yeah.
Women love tunics and leggings. They are very complimentary and flattering. But if the lady doesn't have real small legs, then we put a wider leg pant on her. So,
Oh, yeah.
so we
Yeah,
all have
that's
to
great.
dress according to our figure and body type, and that's what I really take into consideration when I put a lady in the fitting room. Sometimes I see her take things in the fitting room. I think none of those are going to look good on her. So I quickly find the top pant, dress, or something that I know is going to work for her, and then she comes out smiling.
That's right. She really cares about her
Yeah.
customers. Do you hear this?
Yeah.
And so you have so much variety. And besides clothing, we'll say quickly, she also can accessorize you. They have some shoes, bags, jewelry, glasses, scarves. I got my beautiful silk scarf here at Maryland's.
Laurel Birch.
Yes. So thanks so much for being with us.
Oh, my
And
pleasure.
thanks for outfitting me.
My
I get a lot of
pleasure.
compliments since I've been shopping at Maryland's.
Thank you.
Well, Heather McDonald here. I'm in downtown Auburn at 1214 High Street, right behind the Unity Church, ready to introduce you to the owner of Natural Wellness Massage. Now we're inside with the owner. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, my name is Jessa with Natural Wellness Massage.
Tell us about Natural Wellness.
Well, we've been around for 5 years and we just moved into our new building to accommodate more clients. We've hired some new really great therapists who have a lot of experience in occupational therapy and advanced massage modalities.
Well, tell us, is this mainly a massage facility then? Is that what you do
Correct.
here?
We have a lot of clients coming in that are trying to manage their chronic pain and injuries, as well as quite a few people that are just coming in to relax.
And so you have quite a few therapists here on staff, don't you?
We do. We have 4 or 5 now.
All right. So people can get in here. You usually don't have to wait. They call you for an appointment and they're in pain.
It's always best to make an appointment, but we are making it so that we can accept walk-ins as well.
Now, it also is fun here, especially if you're a couple and want to do a couples massage, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a couples massage is very popular.
Well, you have such a beautiful new place.
Thank you.
I think it would be great to come in here, well, just for myself, even if I'm not in chronic pain, just to relax and have a wonderful massage here.
Thank you. Our goal was to really try and make an experience as well as just getting a massage.
Yes, it is a beautiful experience here at Natural Wellness. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.